Ready?
Welcome to the last episode of the year of the Special K Unwrapped podcast. My name is Juelz. This is Kristy Graham Kumabe. Kumabe. What if I did like that?
It just sounds shit.
You would have to listen back to the
have to go back
last
to the last
episode
podcast, yeah.
to get that. But
But
apparently,
it doesn't have the same ring, does it?
Kumabe.
There
we go. It sounds so much better.
So
Now,
it's got to stick. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah.
It's going to continue.
this is
What am I going to do with my own? Like if
What?
I have someone on, like
Girl, this is when you need to back yourself up and be like,
and I'm Kristy Graham. Yeah, no.
or you could be like, I'm Kristy Graham Kumabe, and this is my special co-host, guest, whatever, and then do
All
it to the
right,
ending.
I'll back myself.
This is me schooling you in
my
hosting.
gosh.
Okay, I was like, oh, I need your phone with the
Yeah.
questions. So what we're going to do is some quick fire questions, just to get to know Kristy a little bit more, a bit more in depth. Just questions that maybe you've probably never been asked before either.
You know what?
Or random ones.
You know what I did? Like I just Dr. Googled these and went, yeah, just random questions for an interview.
Yeah.
And pulled them up. I was like, yeah, they look good. And then I flicked them to you. What about these? And you're like, yeah, perfect. And I thought, I won't read over them because that would be better. So I just skimmed over them and now I'm really wishing that I'd read over them. Because I don't know what's going to come now. So I think they're going to be okay. So
there were a couple that I was like, oh, I might.
So you can change them up.
Yes.
If there's something.
Yeah. I've got some of my own that I was like.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of the script. I'm not sure if I approve.
Well, these are called facts. Questions. These 25 facts about me. Full name, Kristy Graham. What's your middle name?
Yeah, straight up. Should I say it? Is that confidential?
I don't know. Is it?
Nah.
What is it?
Joanne.
Kristy
Joanne.
Graham Kumabe.
Yeah, I think I might change my passport and that and put an extra couple of E's on there.
So when you go through the airport,
Kumabe.
they actually have to pronounce it that way.
Yeah. Joanne.
I've got to tell you this really funny story. So I said to my partner Mark of a couple of years that I am going to be I want to be referred to by my middle name, and the look on his face was which was the look on his face. What is your middle name? And because I said, I just want to go by my middle name now, I want to be referred to by my middle name, and he's like,
uh-oh.
Anyway, he's got up and walked away. He's messaged my best friend to ask
Cheeky bugger.
what my middle name is. She, fully knowing that there was something going on, didn't tell him. Wouldn't tell him.
Now that is a best friend.
And so
I love it.
a couple of weeks later, he still didn't, he was like, what is it? What is your middle name? Because I knew he didn't know. And then we had to do something and he needed my passport, and he got my passport and he was like, oh, you don't have a middle name. I don't have one. So that's why he doesn't know it, right? Or don't have one. Anyway. You have to unlock your phone now.
You are so funny.
But yeah, for those players in a new relationship, say that to your partner.
Ooh.
I want to be referred to by my middle name and see if they'll get it. What's your zodiac sign? Oh, I don't know zodiacs too well. I am into them, but I don't know where you have to.
I'm
be
a
born.
Virgo.
A Virgo. What is that? What's the classic traits of Virgo?
Classic traits of a Virgo. Very anal about some things, completely not anal about other things.
Yeah.
So there's some things that I am just so particular about.
Yeah.
Like data must align, this must align, that must align. But if you walk out into that room, out into there, now you will see laundry piled up and just a complete fucking mess.
I'm so glad to hear that.
So we're
same at my place, but I don't have 3 kids.
But then when we're all in, we are all in.
Yeah.
We're loyal.
Yeah.
We are very honest.
Yeah.
Too honest.
Yeah, but I feel like you wouldn't say things that intentionally to hurt anyone.
Absolutely not.
No. Like you're honest, but only because you believe that it'd be helping that person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably about in a nutshell.
Who is your bestie? I mean, I already know this, but you may not know this.
Actually, you know what? Like, when you grow up and you do have a real bestie, like through high school, probably even at the moment, like, and probably for the last 5-ish, 10-ish years, I don't have a one person.
Yeah.
But I definitely have a very small group of guys. I've always been very close with guys. I think I've got 2 older brothers, and I've always been I'm a farm girl.
Yeah.
A little bit tomboyish.
Yeah.
So I've always got along with guys better than girls.
Yeah.
For most of my life, actually.
Yeah.
I've had closer guy friends than girls. But recently I'd have a really cool knit of guy friends that are like brothers to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have a really close knit of powerhouse women too. And most of them are completely unconnected. Yeah. Like it's not like, 5 from the gym or 5 from here.
Yeah.
Like from here.
Yeah.
That are really and so I've got this really beautiful network of people around me at the moment.
I met them all at your 40th, pretty much all of them at your 40th birthday. And you could tell that. Yeah, really, you've got some really great people surrounding you.
The women are all very, very strong in their own way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I just love, but they're very different. Like I could think of, the top 5.
I do.
That sounds weird, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. Like that are very different. And the guys are just like my brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, beautiful. Well, lots of best friends. What's your favourite movie?
Favorite movie? You know what? I was going to say I love kids' movies, but then all of a sudden the first thing comes to the top of my head is Dirty Dancing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Of course, because
I have seen it over and over and over. I could probably do all the dances, sing all the songs. Like it's one that's just childhood all the way through. And you know what? If I sat down and watched it now, I'd probably love it just as much.
Yeah. It's something that you would never get sick of. Yeah.
Dirty.
Are you into Christmas? Are you a Grinch or are you like all about it?
I'm definitely not all about it.
Okay.
Yeah, like you can see, there's no Christmas. The most sparkly thing in this gym is the tiaras and the bikinis that are over there.
The greenest thing she owns is that green shirt.
Probably. But you know what? So my mum's English and she does love Christmas. And I'm definitely not a Christmas Grinch. Like I don't hate it.
Yeah.
But I just don't put a lot of emphasis on it.
Yeah.
But birthdays and Christmas are one thing that I've said so many times that I'd love to put more effort into.
Yes. Yeah.
And this year I have.
Yeah.
So this is the first year I'm actually starting the day more than the day before Christmas to get organised for Christmas.
I was about to. So the next question
make sense?
Are you prepared? Like presents-wise, are you, someone who is very well prepared, or someone who goes out on Christmas Eve?
I'm a Christmas Eve.
Pick me up on the way.
And then you get the shits because there's nothing left.
Yeah. and there's people freaking everywhere.
Yeah. Doing the same thing. But I'm a little bit more organised.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Step by step.
Yeah. This is one percenters.
This is the Virgo trait that you're just like completely anal, completely organised, like everything is to a T.
Yeah.
Or you just leave it last minute. But do you know what? Virgos, they get it done the same, either or, and we work very well under pressure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like I like to think I work well under pressure. Oh, shivers. I let your brain lock. Sorry. Okay. Now, what is your favorite song right now?
Number one, I am obsessed with Teddy Swims.
Yeah.
You hear it all the time.
Yeah,
I play it all over. And you know what? I've been obsessed with him and his songs. The lyrics just get me.
Yep.
And I've been playing them non-stop for probably over a year now.
Yeah.
The Door is a good one.
Yeah.
And Funeral.
Okay. Yeah.
You said one, but I gave you 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lucky you.
I'm not going to make you choose. That's It's like me saying, who's the favourite kid?
Oh.
But which one?
You have to answer me.
And the door's open too. And I know they're going to hear. Okay. 3 things you love. Now, you've got your husband and your 3 kids. You can only name 3. And you can't say family.
Bitch. 3 things I love.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say family because that's one.
Yeah.
They're just my number.
No, I was trying to make it very difficult.
Huge. Yeah. So we'll put them as one. So there's a couple of others.
Yeah.
What are the other things?
I'm doing it. You got 2 more. 3 things you love.
3 things I love. I love D&Ms.
Yeah.
Like deep and meaningful conversations.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do when I'm drinking wine.
Maybe they're just an extra better with an espresso martini.
Yeah, or margarita or something. You know. That's beautiful.
But I think that's connection.
Yes.
More connection. When you really connect with someone, I just love that warm and fuzzy feeling when you really connect with someone, you really feel it, and it just, you can just change a mood or vice versa. You get that energy of, so that connection.
Yeah, I reckon connection.
Really
Family,
love connection. Love that connection with people.
Yeah. And the third one?
Yeah, third one, probably my training.
Yeah.
Like I just love it. And above and beyond competing, the actual training's what it does for me.
Yeah.
And my family, and then how that spreads.
Yeah. I think you have to love it to do what you do.
Yeah.
You really do. I admire it because I'm like, to continue, and continue with what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's inspiring. But anyway, moving on. 3 things that upset you.
Ooh, 3 things that upset me. Number 1 would be dishonesty.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. It makes me mad. Look at me, I'm sweating.
When was the last time someone lied to you?
Have you lied to me today?
No.
No, you don't lie. You're like me.
I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Gem.
If anything, I come in, actually, the first lie, I told you the lie when I first walked in.
Oh, yeah, but I just called you once straight away.
She goes, how you going?
You look great.
She goes, how you going? And I was like, I'm great.
Yeah, whatever.
And she goes, really? I'm like, no, but I'm trying to convince myself.
Good positive vibes.
Dishonesty.
I'm going to put manipulation in there as well.
Yeah.
Dishonesty and manipulation. That's sort of like they're sometimes go hand in hand.
Well, I feel
they're sort of,
they go well. They go well with one another. Usually, if someone's dishonest, it's got that part manipulation in it.
Yeah. Dishonesty, manipulation. What else was it hate or dislike? Something like that. Yeah, Despise.
I feel like this would be hard for you because you're quite.
That is a really hard one.
You, I know you like to focus, and you focus on positive things in life. You know what I mean?
Capsicum. I don't like capsicum.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That's a change. That was a change of tone, wasn't it?
No, I like
dishonesty, manipulation,
and
capsicum. I'm not a capsicum fan. Gives me indigestion, and you know what? When you put capsicum, especially if it's cut in the fridge, everything just fucking smells and tastes like capsicum. Every single thing in the fridge.
You're not wrong. But I like it, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. I am going to be bloody thinking of that now every time I leave an unwrapped capsicum in the fridge.
Everything in the fridge just turns into capsicum. I can't think of a third one.
No, that's...
Green.
No, that wasn't...
Green. I don't like green.
Yes, you do. It looks so good on you. I want you to go back and watch this video and then you can be like, what about we see you in a green bikini next year?
I always ask people, like, what colour should I wear? What colour? Because I put my bikinis up on a show because we talked about it. And I actually couldn't believe how many bikinis I have. But then looking at all the colours, because I need to decide on colours of bikinis for the next comps. I need to decide pretty soon. So, and I often put it out there, like, what bikini should I wear? And so many come back with green. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Green is definitely a popular one to come back. And I'm like,
I reckon you'll go white or a pink orange. They were my favourite. I love green and it looks good on you, but brown skin, and
dark hair, strong feature.
That white.
Yeah.
pinks, yellows, oranges are really gonna pop.
Look good.
But it's like even the blue and anyway. It all looks good.
Well,
you have to just do what makes you feel good,
You have
right?
to do what makes you feel good and what you're feeling at the time. Yeah.
Favorite food?
Favorite food. At the moment, I am just obsessed with sashimi.
Oh, sashimi?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Sashimi. You could just
good.
give me plates and plates of sashimi.
Yeah.
I'd be a happy girl.
I've just realised that I've been saying it incorrectly all my life.
Well, you learn something new every day. How are you saying it?
I say sashimi.
Shishimi?
Yeah,
Oh,
sashimi.
that's interesting.
How do you say it?
Sashimi.
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 Sashimi. It sounds so much sexier. Sashimi. I've been saying
Well,
sashimi.
it depends how you say it.
Sashimi.
Sashimi.
Sashimi, sorry. Oh gosh, anyway. It's starting to sound
Well, it looks like we
really
need to
weird
go out
now.
for sashimi. Yeah. Hey, big boy.
Hello.
A Pepsi? Yeah. I think you're going to turn into a Pepsi. No. Yeah, you can have one. Maybe share it. With me.
Add some water into it.
Share it with me. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, who is your celebrity crush?
You know what? I don't really have a celebrity crush. I don't really watch a lot of movies or like into that sort of thing, and I never really have.
Oh, but even like anyone, like athlete crush.
But
like
I think there's definitely like a fangirl over some bodybuilding women.
Yeah.
One is one that who I was coached under for a little while.
Yeah.
I talked about her in one of the other podcasts we did, Hattie Boyle. Like
I
always message her and just say, how are you so sexy?
Yeah.
Like, she's just got this. And then as a bodybuilding female, I always had like fangirled over Iris Kyle, which she she's retired now, but category up from me, so the top category, the bodybuilding, and she won Olympia 10 times.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so she was actually the one that convinced me to. After I won Natural Olympia, I went to her gym in Vegas.
Yeah.
And her partner is Japanese.
Right.
Yeah. So there was like a little, little connection.
A resonation.
Yeah, resonation. And so I went into her gym and I was warming up because I wanted to just train in her gym. Like if I met her, like lucky days.
Yeah.
But and I was warming up in her gym, like just doing bench press, and I could feel someone. And I opened my eyes and there's Iris Kyle. I'm like, hey!
I love that.
Total fangirl. Anyway, quick chat. And she said, girl, you need to step up and you need to go up with. Thank you.
Oh, hello. He stepped into the camera.
Are you going to drink it first?
What?
You drink your half first.
No, you can drink it.
This is not a paid sponsorship either.
Suckers.
Oh gosh.
Dear.
Okay. What are your turn-ons? Turns you on.
Turns you on.
I remember when Teddy, I'm gonna your bestie Teddy.
Yeah.
I remember because I used to train with him with my partner, and I remember him saying one day he's like, biggest turn on in a chick is when they've got big hamstrings.
He does say that too.
And I was like, what? He goes, you know
always,
that a girl is really into her fitness if they've got strong hamstrings.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, he actually did say that. He goes, your hamstrings, they're so they huge.
Yeah.
Biggest turn-ons. You know what? Straight away I got honesty. Secure, like a secure person, male or female.
Yeah.
That definitely makes me gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
And you gotta make me laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta make me laugh.
Yeah.
In whether it be a dry way, a warped way, like I'm actually quite open to how you make me laugh, but you've got to make me laugh.
Oh, good, because I'm so fucking morbid. It's horrible.
Oh, you are random as.
Oh,
One minute
God.
you're talking morbid, next minute you're talking about porn, next minute...
Because I just feel like, I have to simplify a lot of things to myself for me to understand. So I try and for anyone else, if they're not, if they're not understanding the correlation between certain things, I will say it how I do it, which sounds so twisted sometimes. I'm like, far out. Thank God my mum doesn't know how to use a computer. Okay. What are your biggest turn offs? Oh, did I just ask you that? Oh, what do you? I mean,
off.
it would just be the
Opposite, really, wouldn't it? Really, yeah.
Yeah.
So boring, dishonest, disloyal, and insecure.
Sounds like me at the moment. Oh my gosh.
Turn offs, yeah.
Everything that's
probably,
opposite.
I guess it's opposite,
Yeah. What do you prefer? Scary movies or movies with a happy ending?
Definitely a happy ending.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all about the scary movies.
Yeah, so you do like a scary movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm scared of scary movies.
Yeah.
I'll have nightmares for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a scary movies and violence. I don't do violence.
Oh, see,
I
I'm all
can't
about
do
that
violence.
gore.
You can have my share of violence and scariness. And I'll take all your happy endings.
I go to sleep to cry. I go to sleep. Hey, I'm not getting any happy endings at the moment. I go to sleep to true crime podcasts. Like, that's how I go to sleep. And it gives my partner, Mark, nightmares.
Yeah, no,
because he'll wake up to, like, real life 911
yeah,
calls.
no, I'll be sweating, shaking everything.
When was the last time that you cried?
I've actually cried a lot recently, haven't I?
Yeah. Oh, look.
No, not very recently. Not in the last month or so. I've really done a real big about turn, and I feel really good.
Yeah.
But
you did cry at your birthday, but they were happy
that
tears.
was happy tears, grateful, happy, appreciative tears.
It doesn't have to be sad tears. It
Yeah.
just says
So that
cried,
would probably be the last year
Yeah.
when I made my speeches at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was more happy, grateful, appreciative, heartfelt tears.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Favorite thing to cook? Probably pasta.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say like something Japanese, but I was like, why when Ruth Japanese could just
we
whip
do
anything
make
up.
a lot of Japanese food, but I think you end up doing things that you're either good at or that you get recognition for, right? Everything in life.
Yeah,
right? And the boys always say, I make the best pasta.
Yeah.
Like, because I make all different, like I love making different types of pasta sauces.
Do you? Yeah.
So their favorite is the roasted cherry tomato with truffle in a rosé sauce. You know, a little bit spoiled, but...
Yeah. What? What happened to mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese comes out of a packet in his
I know.
house.
That's,
yeah.
That's
so,
what I'm like.
Yeah, I do love getting creative with my pasta sauces.
Beautiful. Now, I know the answer to this, but I feel like this is our time to do this. Do you speak any other languages aside from English? Which I know you speak Japanese.
Yeah.
Which dialect do you speak?
There is... it's not like Chinese and that where there's actually different, complete different dialects. So you could travel all over Japan and speak Japanese and you would get by. But there is from region to region, it does change a little bit. And so like some places up north, like to me, it just sounds like they're singing.
Yeah.
You know, but everyone can speak a general Japanese. Yeah. But it does change a little bit. So because mine is studied Japanese, it's deformalized a lot now because I'm fluent.
Yeah.
I would say I was close to fluent.
Yeah. Well, you can hold a conversation.
Yeah. So, but when I first started, it was very, very textbook formal, like too formal.
Yeah. Like it's like if we were saying
way too formal.
Hello, good morning. I'm from Australia and we are going out for dinner tonight. It's very like,
of your blah, 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 blah.
So can we
really?
can you say something in Japanese like wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in Japanese? Or do they?
Yeah, just sort of say that.
Yeah.
There's no direct like saying that for Christmas and New Year. Like it's
what about
separate,
like well wishes?
Because in Japan we don't celebrate Christmas as much as here. It's almost opposite. So Christmas is spent with like your partner or a boyfriend, girlfriend. You go out and like shopping and dinner and whatever and drinks and like what we would do at New Year.
Yeah.
And then their New Year is very family to get together.
Right.
So it's literally the opposite. Family all get together, you have big meal, you go through the night and then the next day and then that sort of thing.
Yeah, well,
so it's just complete opposite.
It would definitely save on Christmas presents.
But at New Year, like you say Yoi Toshio. So
Yoi Toshio.
Yeah, it's giving good luck and that for the New Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you say that in a
That's it. Like it's like that's
okay.
like the saying for that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. We'll have to get someone to come.
I feel like you need
like a conversation, like to
maybe
actually
I'll
say
learn some
something a little bit more. Like
maybe I'll learn some words over the New Year, so I can speak. I can at least say one word or two. Yeah. I do have
even
taken
just something
Japanese
a little bit
classes.
different, like I don't know. Look after your health and train hard. What about something like that?
Yeah. Go. Yeah, that's such a Kristy Graham Kumabe greeting.
Yes. Look after your health
So
and train hard.
That'll
And
be
drink lots of water. Have you drunk enough water today?
Yeah, say that. Go that. Can you say that or no?
Have you drunk enough water today?
No.
今日水しっかり飲んだか? Have you drunk enough water today? Did you?
You know what? You actually, the way you just said that, and like even your demeanor was very Japanese.
Yeah, so my goal when I was learning Japanese was because when you speak with someone face to face, you can get a lot from their reaction, their body language, and that even if you don't understand everything that they're saying, you can get the gist of what they're saying through their eyes, their facial expressions, body language, right? My goal was to be able to get on the phone and speak to someone on the phone and them not know that I was a foreigner. And in Japanese, they call us foreigners aliens.
Yeah,
like the name for us is
aliens.
Yeah, gaijin.
Gaijin.
Literally an alien.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be able to get on the phone and them think that I was Japanese.
Yeah.
And that took years because the intonation and everything has to be pretty bang on.
Yeah.
And I remember years ago, we, like our Japanese food catering business, we used to do, there's a big show here every August in Brisbane called the Eka.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a huge show. What is it? It's an agricultural show originally, isn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's turned into a really big thing with these show bags and rides and blah, 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 blah. Anyone in Queensland would know about it, but just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Massive show, like as in hundreds of thousands of people go over the 10 days, I think it goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, for years there, we actually were a vendor there and had our food there at multiple sites.
Yep.
And so we were running our shows and I was doing all the ordering and everything.
Yeah.
We deal with a Japanese supplier and I had to meet them at the gate. So I'd order them, tell them where to go, what we're doing, what gate number to go to, and that I would meet them at the gate.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got to the gate and I could see the delivery van. Anyway, so I rang. And I'm like, oh, I'm at the gate. And they're like, oh, like, where are you?
But you're speaking in Japanese.
I'm speaking in Japanese, yes. And they're like, okay, well, we're at the gate. And I'm like, yeah, I can see the van. Just come to that gate. Like, I'm standing in front of the gate. And they're like, oh, we're looking at the gate and we can't see you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm standing right in front
here,
of the
the
gate.
white girl.
Like,
with blue eyes.
So, and I was like, I'm standing right in front of the gate. And he's like, so am I. I'm like, yeah, I'm standing right next to you. Like, I was literally, and he looked over. I'm like, this is me. And he just went, I thought you were Japanese. And I just went, yes!
That was your moment.
Yes! That was my moment. I literally, I got the order. I went straight back to the room. I was like, I did it. I actually did it. I freaking did it. It was such a big thing.
It would be. 100%.
So that was my goal and I achieved it.
Well done. I'm happy for you because I'm just like, I've tried to learn so many like different languages and you've got to be so committed. You really do. But I just admire you for that actually. Yeah, finally you did it. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap up the questions. That's it from us this year. We thank you so much for everyone that has followed, who jumped on with us in the past 9 episodes and followed our journey so far. We wanted to get this rolling because we were talking about it for a few months and we just were like, you know what, we just need to fucking do this. So now we're here. Next year we'll be back. maybe in a different space, maybe out and about. We don't know, but we will be back mid-January next year. Kristy Graham Kumabe, thanks for sharing your life with us.
Thank you.
Any quick messages to your fans?
Enjoy. Everyone says be careful, but no. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends over Christmas and New Year. Have a nice time. Don't be silly. Stay safe.
Be silly. I say be silly.
Yeah, be silly.
Go wild.
But yeah, stay safe, and we'll see you in the new year.
Yeah. Bye. Love you. Mwah.
Ready?